Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions April 30, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. April 30, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 article quote. The governor of the Central Bank of Iraq told Asharq al-Azad. The project to remove zeros from the dinar is ongoing, but it requires withdrawing and replacing 100 trillion dinars from the market, and I do not expect it to be implemented this year. Whoa dude, thank you. That's a heck of a statement. Self-confession, this article is from a year ago. What they were saying a year ago, no, we're not lifting the 3 zeros right now, we're going to complete it next year, that's right now. On top of that, they're talking about 100 trillion dinars that are still out in circulation? No, it's less than that. This article was sent out by the evil parliament to cause trouble so that the citizens say, oh no, they're not going to lift the 3 zeros. It's still another whole year. This is fantastic. Alack admits 3 zeros lifting. From the exchange rate. April 30, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman article. The country's massive financial reserves are one of the main reasons behind the improvement in the value of the Iraqi dinar against the dollar. We expect the dinar's value to continue to improve in the coming period. That kind of a heads up without saying, hey, we're revaluing our currency. But they did say we expect the dinar's value to continue to improve in the coming period. April 30, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. Question. Did everyone see the statement made by the IMF about the global economy preparing for a reset? Mark Z. Pretty much every prominent banker is saying there will be a reset. President Trump and Judy Shelton says there is going to be a reset, everyone except mainstream media is telling us. April 30, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goad. We witnessed so many banking and financial reforms in the past couple years. An article from April 15, once again telling us the black market, parallel market, may soon be completely gone come this June 2025. The remaining 5% of the cash payments for imports will be moved over also to the correspondent banks, as was the other 95% last December 2024. This will finally kill the remaining 5% of the black market. Hurrah, hurrah, this had to be done and the CBI told us this years ago. It is about to be reality, it is finally going to be done. This is going to happen suddenly and when you least expect it. They're almost there now. April 29, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 question. IYO when the Iraqi people turn in their notes, do they get program rates or a different rate? No, program rate 1310. That's why they don't turn them in. They'd rather get them out of the country, but it's kind of tough to do that now. Borders are very secure. It's hard for things to get in and get out. April 29, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. It's amazing to see how far the central bank has come. They're in line with the global markets and they're going to have what I believe is to be interconnectivity. Iraq's ability to move away from the parallel market has been epic. 95% of all transactions are outside of the parallel market. April 29, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Central Bank. Visa and MasterCard card issue abroad to be resolved next month. Quote. Central Bank Governor Ali Mohsen Al-Alak announced on Saturday that the issue of Visa and MasterCard cards abroad will be resolved within the next month. Al-Alak said, an agreement was reached with all concerned parties, which include Visa and MasterCard, in coordination with the Treasury, the Federal Reserve, and the auditing company, stressing that the central bank has taken rapid steps in this regard, expecting to complete this task before the scheduled date for this process, which is June 1st. April 29, 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy. Is it going to redenominate? Yeah, if they keep mentioning the deletion of the zeros. The removal, the deletion of the zeros, that is a redenomination. They've been talking about it going all the way back to 2009. When it's going to happen? Who knows? A redenomination means they take the zeros off the banknote and your 10,000 Iraqi dinar becomes 10. 25,000 becomes 25. Then they'll change the exchange rate. April 29, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. The dinar inside of Iraq is solid and outside it is starting to be trusted, but it's still very fragile. The longer Sadani takes, the more that trust will erode, I will admit. In other words, the banking structure of Iraq, everything that is needed for the new exchange rate, it's set. Everything that was against the Iraqi dinar has been removed, even the political. Thieves from Iran inside of parliament are under control. The international world is ready to receive the Iraqi dinar and do business with it, but not at 1310. April 29, 2025. Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Articles like this come out almost daily now. Government advisor. Iraq is in a prosperous era despite the difficulty of the international economy. April 29, 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU. They are undergoing a banking hardware upgrade and at the same time, developing a digital dinar for international commerce. That will also necessitate new hardware and software, and training is ongoing with K2 and Wyman. Wyman is also heading up the advisory committee for the Development Road project. An imminent RV/RI is simply not in the mix or discussion. At this time, there are massive contracts being consummated daily, and all this banking infrastructure, upgrades, and new technology are dominating the agenda, not the RV because it isn't necessary at the moment. April 29, 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru Walkingstick Sadani is saying IOO that they are 1000% above the new exchange rate because they are asset-backed. Iraq will not only be gold-backed but silver, oil, rare elements. The list is endless. It will be asset-backed with more than just oil, more than just gold. Sadani is saying our foreign currency is suffice to cover the money that is in circulation, the 30 notes. But soon a new exchange rate with purchasing power will cover the lower notes and the deficit in the budget. April 29, 2025. Newshound Guru Militiaman article quote. The formulas and paths for setting the Visa and MasterCards are scheduled to be fully ready for use in a fast foreign trade and transfers before June 1, 2025. Let that sink in. They're going to be geared for some time before then. Commercial transactions are going to be reflective of a real effective exchange rate in Iraq. They have to do it in dinar terms because the United States has effectively decreased or even halted dollars into the country. April 29, 2025. Newshound Guru Claire article. The rise in the value of the national currency has local and international causes. Quote, the Iraqi dinar's exchange rate against the US dollar has witnessed a significant improvement over the current period, supported by a number of internal and external factors. Most notably, the prudent monetary policies pursued by the Central Bank of Iraq, and signs of a thaw in US-Iranian relations have combined to boost the value of the national currency. Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, Dr. Amar Hamid said, the country's massive financial reserves are one of the main reasons behind the improvement in the value of the dinar against the dollar, and we expect the dinar's value to continue to improve in the coming period. April 29, 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. It wouldn't be a surprise to you if I told you they're talking an awful lot about the Iraqi exchange rate in Iraq. It wouldn't come as a shock to you if I told you that Firefly and everyone that he talks to, that's all they talk about. They're not confused. In the beginning it was difficult because there was so much confusion. April 29, 2025. Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, in Iraq. The Central Bank of Iraq indicates a decrease in the government's public spending. There are hidden gems in this one. This indicates a decrease in the issued currency to 100 dinar. Under Saddam Hussein there were about 20 trillion dinar in circulation and the rate was about $3.20 or so. There are so many more assets in Iraq now than there were then. April 29, 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article. Al-Nusayri confirms that the central bank's approach to banking reform and development contributes to accelerating Iraq's accession to the World Trade Organization. We learn what's been holding up Iraq's full ascension to WTO. Yes, it's all about the financial and banking reforms again. Are they now getting ready to announce it? Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net